What's happening, people? I'm going to give you my predictions for UFC 86 Rampaging Forest. Moving from the bottom to the top, first off we have Gabriel. Everybody knows Gonzaga versus Justin the Insane One McCulley. Okay. Gabriel is a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. Justin is a black belt that can't submit anybody and has been submitted 3 times. Gabriel Gonzaga top out first round. Gabriel's back on track. Next we have George. I turn my head into a punching bag. Gurgel versus Cole Miller. I am picking Gurgel by decision due to the fact that Gurgel doesn't go to the ground at all and just does decision all the time. I don't care if he can submit people. I'm picking him by decision because that's all he can do in the UFC, it seems. And Cole Miller, don't know who the hell he is. Next we have Dennis Seaver versus Melvin, the young assassin Gaylord. I am picking Dennis to win if it goes past the first round. Due to the fact that I think Melvin is kind of awkward and kind of gasses. And he doesn't seem... So that's just my pick on that fight. That's just shooting in the dark. Next you have Corey Hill versus Justin Buckles. Originally Justin Buckles was a big underdog, but I don't see him winning because he just only has 2 fights and he's not Cain Velasquez. I'm calling this second round knockout. Next you have Joe California Peach for Stevenson versus Gleason T-Bow. Now these guys have been submitted, so I think that California Peach Fuzz is going to get the decision quite handedly. Because T-Bow is okay at best. Next you have Ricardo Big Dog Almeida versus Patrick the Predator Cote. Ricardo is decent and so is Cote. However, Cote, although he's making kind of a comeback, I do not know how well he would be up against Mr. Almeida. I am picking him. I'm picking Almeida by tap out in the second round. For some reason, I think I'm getting a lot of second rounders. Go figure. Anyway, next we have Tyson Griffin versus Marcus Minimus Aurelio. Marcus Aurelio is going to get pounded to the ground and Tyson is just gonna lie on him like a ton of bricks and is going to get the decision. I like Tyson Griffin. I think he's great, but all he can do is mainly get decisions, especially against somebody like Marcus Aurelio. Next, we have the secondary main event of the evening, as far as I can tell. We have Chris Lights Out Lyo versus Josh, the Sleeping Pill Koscheck. Josh Koscheck decision, because that's what you do when you fight Chris Lyo. You just decision him to death. Because Josh Koscheck is a 2-trick pony when it comes to punching. And Chris Lyo is a professional boxer. So, Koscheck, boring snooze fest decision, moving on to the main event of the evening. If you ever watched my Forrest Griffin title shot, you will know what my thoughts are on Forrest Griffin winning this fight. I think Rampage is going to basically wreck shop on Mr. Griffin. However, if Mr. Griffin pulls out the victory, that's going to be okay. He's going to surprise me, and he's going to be the first tough guy tough winner to hold a belt, as far as I remember. Those are my picks for the day. I'm a peace out before my dog walks in and barks madly because he's senile. Peace.